All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the... So they're going to blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Duvernay in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Romo Dunze. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll run with Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this complete. It's Addison again. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7. From out of the gun, here's May. Open man, DeMario Douglas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. May to the air once more. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way
the pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. May going to look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And in motion is Brown. Here's May again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. First and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense.
He is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Bears. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 2nd down, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing is May. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. They'll go. Here's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throw again is May. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. May to throw again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going. It's May. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come up here 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Moore going in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. A gift, and here comes Robinson. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Williams. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Maynard on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll put Addison in motion. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Throwing on 2nd down, May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Off the play fake, here's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to set.
And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Patriots are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Not wanting to risk another sack, we're going to play it safe with a run. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. He finds Bell. That's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. To throw on first down is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. May to the air once more. Now he takes off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
From out of the gun, here's May. To the left side here. Caught by Addison.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 19-yard line.
Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, it's May. He's got this on target to Addison. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. They'll try to run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, New England. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Pats have taken a 4-point advantage. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Moore going in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Moore going in motion. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Whoa! First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end. Second down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short.
It is brought in the end zone. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On play action, here's May. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Here's May again. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Patriots have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
They simply just don't have an answer for this guy defensively, Mike. I mean, regardless of who they put on him in man coverage or the type of zone coverage they try to capture him with, they simply can't slow him down, and we've already seen it here today. A fair share of big plays through the air, a couple of which have gone for touchdowns. He's had a couple nice blocks in the run game. I mean, he's really having as well-rounded and complete game that a receiver can have in the NFL, and until they prove they can slow him down, I would just keep giving him more opportunities.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play, 3rd and goal coming up. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. He'll go. It's Robinson. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. 3rd and short. And here is May. He'll get this one complete to Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. And he'll be taken down at the 30. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
They'll go play action with May. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.